G'day, I'm Stuart Peddle from REDARC Electronics. In this video, we'll go through the setup and use of the remote monitor. When the Manager30 is first installed, it'll ask you to set up a number of settings, such as language, battery type and size, the time, and the date. It will then take you to the home screen from factory settings, which is the date and time. When the Manager30 is first installed, the battery charge screen will show calculating rather than the percentage of charge or any time frames. This is because the Manager30 does not yet know the full point of the battery bank. In order for the Manager30 to learn this, it will go through and calculate the full point of the battery by carrying out a full charge cycle. This full charge cycle is best carried out when connected to 240 volt power. This information is critical as it's used by the Manager30 to calculate the state of charge of the battery. The remote monitor is designed to give you information on how the battery is being charged, as well as up-to-date house battery and charge information at any time during the charging process. The monitor shows us charge status, whether the battery is filling or emptying, how long until the battery is full or empty with the current amount of charge or load on the system, and what the state of charge of the battery is at this time. The 4 control buttons, up, down, enter and home, will allow you to select options or move in and out of menu items. The title of the menu is shown in the top left corner of the screen, and as you cycle up and down through the screens, you'll move along the scroll bar on the side. The icon in the bottom left of the screen indicates that this is the home screen. From any menu, you can press left to go back home. You can set any screen that you like as your home screen by press and hold the left button. That now becomes your home screen. The words at the bottom left and bottom right of the screen will indicate the function of the left and right arrows. To access the battery management system settings, simply press and hold up and down at the same time for more than 2 seconds. This will take you to the area where you can adjust settings such as battery type and size, remote settings, and advanced settings. Through remote settings, you can adjust things like backlight time, brightness, and contrast. Once you have selected remote settings, you can press to the right to edit these settings. You can scroll down to select the setting you wish to adjust. We can then press right on the setting we wish to adjust, in this case brightness, where you can then press and hold and scroll through that setting. Press right to confirm. To adjust settings such as the load disconnect or the ignition trigger, select advanced settings and scroll through to the appropriate menu. Then press edit to go in and adjust. The load disconnect feature enables you to disconnect your loads based on the battery condition by its state of charge, voltage, or disconnect it altogether, or connect it irregardless of state of charge or voltage. You then go across to edit and you can set a percentage to turn off and a percentage to turn on, and then confirm. The choice between voltage or state of charge for your load disconnect is based on your battery and load combination. For average size loads with a lead acid battery, you should use voltage. For heavier loads on a lead acid battery, or when you're using a lithium battery, you should use state of charge. The battery management system allows you to set an alarm based on battery voltage or state of charge. You should set this alarm just above the turn-off threshold of your load disconnect to ensure the alarm sounds before your loads are turned off. Once the setting of your alarm, voltage or state of charge has been passed, the alarm will sound and give you the message appropriate to your setting. You can ignore the alarm to clear it for a short period of time so that you can take action and rectify the low voltage or state of charge situation. The Manager30 allows you to select the style of DC input isolation to suit any vehicle input. You can set the input isolation to 12 volt only, where it simply only accepts 12 volt vehicles where it turns on at 13.2 volts and off at 12.7 volts. You can select 24 volt, where it will only accept a 24 volt vehicle input, where it will turn on at 26.4 and off at 25.7 volts. You can select ignition, where it will need to have an ignition input from the vehicle, and this is for variable voltage alternator vehicles. You can set it to on, where it will take all of the power available from the input battery until it is down to 9 volts, so you can effectively dump the input battery into the output battery. Or you can set to auto, where it will automatically recognise whether a 12 or 24 volt vehicle is connected and set appropriate isolating voltages to suit. So that completes the installation of the REDARC Manager30. For more information, see the installation manual or the REDARC website. Thanks for watching.